My cousin spread rumors I was infertile, so I announced my pregnancy at her baby shower. Family drama is never simple, but with my cousin Maya, it has always been a circus. Maya has been the queen of one-upping, bragging, and cutting people down ever since we were kids. If I got an A, she got an A+ and made sure everyone knew. If I got a new dress, she'd say hers was real designer, and mine looked like a knockoff. It was always a competition I never signed up for, but the real trouble started when it came to kids. I married my husband about 3 years ago. Maya married hers a little earlier and made it her entire identity. Within months of her wedding, she was posting daily about trying for a baby, like it was a brand deal. When she finally got pregnant, she acted like she had invented motherhood itself. Whenever the family gathered, she'd find ways to make digs about me not having kids yet. For example, one Thanksgiving when I brought a homemade pie, she laughed and said, "Well, of course you have time for baking. Must be nice when you're not busy raising a real family." Everyone awkwardly chuckled. My mom tried to change the subject, but Maya wasn't done. She leaned over the table and added, "Honestly, I don't even think kids are in your future. You don't have that motherly instinct." I smiled through it, but inside I was boiling. Another time at a family barbecue, I was playing with our younger cousins when Maya came over and said in this fake sweet voice, "Careful with them. Don't want to get too attached. It's different when they're actually yours." Oh wait, but the worst came when I found out she was spreading rumors. One of my close friends pulled me aside and said, "Hey, I just want you to know, Maya's been telling people you can't have kids, like, that you're infertile." I was stunned. I asked what exactly she said, and apparently Maya told people she heard from family that I'd been trying for years with no success, and that's why I throw myself into hobbies, because I needed to distract myself from being childless. I went home shaking with anger, but the thing is, I was pregnant. We'd just found out a few weeks earlier and hadn't told anyone yet because we wanted to wait until the safe zone. I stewed on it for weeks. I couldn't believe she'd use something so personal as gossip. Every time I saw her posts online, #blessed, #future mommy, #rainbow baby, I wanted to scream. Then the baby shower invite arrived, a pastel-colored envelope, her name written in cursive. My first thought was, no way I'm going. But then, an idea started to form. The day of the shower, I showed up with a gift bag like everyone else. Maya, of course, made a grand entrance in her flower crown, holding her belly like she was carrying the second coming of Christ. She flitted around the room, soaking up attention, while her friends cooed and called her mama. When it came time for speeches, her sister stood up and toasted her. Then Maya decided to grab the mic herself and said, "I just feel so lucky to be the first in the family to bring the next generation. Motherhood is such a rare blessing." That was my breaking point. I raised my hand and said, "Actually, you're not the first." The room went silent. Maya blinked at me like I'd just spoken another language. I stood, smiled, and said, "We've been keeping it private, but I'm pregnant too, due in the fall." Her jaw literally dropped. She thought she could brand me as the barren cousin to make herself look better. She thought wrong. The rest of the shower, people kept coming over to congratulate me. Maya tried to force a smile, but you could see the cracks forming. She wasn't the only glowing mother-to-be anymore. She wasn't the center of attention. Her moment wasn't hers alone anymore, and she hated it. After the shower, she texted me paragraphs about how I humiliated her, how it was her day, and I stole the spotlight. I responded with one line, "Maybe next time, don't spread lies about my uterus." She blocked me after that.